Apply communication in 21st century in the context of WeChat. WeChat or Weixin is developed by Tencent in China in 2011, and in 2018 it became one of the largest independent mobile apps in the world. What is WeChat? WeChat is a multi-purpose messaging, social media, and mobile payment app which can produce video chat, voice calling, and also scanning QR code that will improve communication outcome, increase trust in the organization, reduce public anxiety, and help key stakeholders to make better decisions. According to the article Application of Mobile Social Media, WeChat among academic libraries in China, 1/3 of libraries use WeChat as a promotional tool to promote their collection and service to the users. For example, searching for catalogs, checking loans, renewals, recall, browsing history message, and inquiring about talks. Features and functions of WeChat towards libraries in China. The first is navigation features. The system will automatically react to users' inputs of information. If the navigation service is not given, the user does not know what words, letters, or number to enter in order to obtain information. Second advanced features and function of WeChat towards libraries in China is self-inquiry information. The official account management system of WeChat answers automatically according to the specified modules such as announcement, reading, or sitting when followers insert words or letters in the chat window. Welcome information service offered, suggestion and comments, and send a message to the mailbox. Is important for collecting feedback through the library WeChat official account. However, based on the article Application of WeChat in English Teaching have stated about the WeChat as a communication tool to the users in English teaching. Function and use of WeChat in English teaching as online education creates a good environment for learning English for students. The first is to form students' learning center, which can help students to get rid of the fast nervous emotion of the face-to-face communication. The second is to improve the content and efficiency of English teaching. For example, group chat features which possible to provide a forum for class discussion. Students can organize their study, and educators can use WeChat to publish additional reviews.
Apply communication in 21st century in the context of KakaoTalk. The developers of KakaoTalk is Kakao Corps. It produced in Korea and was founded in 2010 by Kim Bum-soo and available in 15 languages. What is KakaoTalk? First, free mobile instant message for communication with free text, free call. Second, financial technology, Kakao Pay, a mobile payment service that allows KakaoTalk users to make convenient and secure online purchase. Third, mobility and life, Kakao Map and Kakao Taxi to improve user engagement in the application. And the last one, commerce, KakaoTalk Gift. It provides mobile lifestyle service that make everyday connection boundless and better. Other features of KakaoTalk. First, Plus Friend. Receive access to multimedia content such as song and video from artists that you add as a friend. Second, Contact Management that can import and export friend list and view each friend mini profile. Third, Audio and graphic elements that provide funny voice filter that apply to your voice when engaged in voice call. And the last one, Sharing. Allow to share image, video, links, contact information, and voice message. According to article Consumer Welfare of Informative Message via Mobile Instant Messenger, a case of KakaoTalk's InfoTalk has stated about new applications of Messenger. First, Mobile Instant Messenger replaced traditional telecommunication media for online conversation with free of charge. Second, informative message delivered via KakaoTalk to identify the name sender, provide message reception environment free from spam. Next, according to article Adopting Smartphone-Based Blended Learning, an experimental study of the implementations of Kakao Talks and More Cafe, it discussed about the improving English of Korea university students. First, blended learning in classroom. For example, lecturer and student to communicate in face-to-face meeting, and students share video to lecturer within the chat room. It for social interaction and learning method to give effectiveness of improving speaking ability of Korean university student. Second, online tools for writing. It focus on online writing activity using online tools to help learner improve their writing skill. Besides, to increase the ability of students to interact with lecturer and their peers at their leisure. And the last one is communicative interaction-based English writing. The application Kakao Talk were blended with face-to-face offline classes. It for helping students achieve language goal.
Applied communication in 21st century in the context of line. What is line? According to article Enhancing College Student Environmental Protection Awareness through a Mobile Line Application in English Public Speaking course by Ru Chu Shi in 2013, Line, a messaging application created by Japan after the tsunami invaded Japan in 2011. Line is an application that provides a free service which is free one-on-one and group text to friends or family anytime and anywhere. Besides that, users also can keep up with news and entertainment. According to News in Tokyo, Japan, December 16, 2014, included as a new feature in this application is payment service, or also known as Line Pay. Line also can stream music. User can subscribe service Line Music for Android and iPhone device. User also can use Line to find discount voucher. Core features of Line. Issue in 2019, the service provides stickers and emoticons, many of which can be purchased through Shop Team and Sticker Shop. Additionally, Line users can share multimedia files among Line application users. Users transfer files that can record voice, video, and picture files. Voice and video files that users send may be recorded on the spot and transmitted. According to Chu Shi, 2013, Line also used for education. Line application in English speaking course, a blended instruction combining Line application and traditional in-class presentations, are used in the English public speaking (EPS) course to promote the student awareness of environmental protection, such as global warming and food safety, as well as to enhance students' foreign language learning motivation and effectiveness.
One of applied communication in 21st century is WhatsApp application. Communication is hard via an ordinary website only, but it is good if all information and services distribute through a smartphone. On the contrary, services through smartphones are often accessible without hardly any information about the service being communicated. Information is very essential in our information society, and a knowledgeable decision requires the right balance between information overload and too little information. In this era of globalization, WhatsApp is one of the latest instant communication that has grown widespread acceptance. Mainly, WhatsApp was started to entertain short message service (SMS) with a cross-platform features. Internet services are commonly free or no direct cost. WhatsApp offers an unlimited number of text messages to be sent to users' contact. Many people, especially university classmates, co-workers, family, and friends, have implemented WhatsApp as their most chosen form of communication. And WhatsApp is from an American company. WhatsApp provides the opportunity to send and receive text, audio recordings, and message with graphic content. WhatsApp conversations are text-based interaction characterized by the use of a keyboard to write the message. In addition, WhatsApp also uses all interaction through Discourse and other media verbal systems such as emojis and also pictures. There are many uses of WhatsApp application. Based on research at India, all the respondents agreed that they are using WhatsApp for communicating with their friends during their leisure time. They also exchange image, audio, and video files with their friends using WhatsApp application. It is the only application that the young use when they are spending time on their smartphone. For adult WhatsApp users, it is commonly between 18 to 50 years. The reason why they use WhatsApp because it is free and other family and friends are also using it. Majority state that WhatsApp is useful in improving their connection with their family members. Moreover, WhatsApp application contains WhatsApp group discussion. It is a WhatsApp application feature that can form a group to discuss particular topic. In terms of education, the use of WhatsApp will provide suitability in communication between the lecturers and the students. It creates an encouraging atmosphere in the classroom, forming a discussion and ease of sharing information. And it is also used to overcome problems in the limitation of classroom interactions. Furthermore, WhatsApp application used for clinical purpose. Most of respondents use this application during ward rounds, clinics, procedure rooms, and also during on calls. Information giving discussion, clinical question, instruction giving comments, and administrative question and response are common reasons why they use WhatsApp. It also be used in a medical setting to improve communication among medical teams for patient safety. WhatsApp is the most communication tools used by physicians too, because smartphone improve communication between health professionals. WhatsApp enables to decrease the response time in communication and is efficient during consultation. It also conveys fast information during clinical communication that can reduce medical errors. Last but not least, WhatsApp application is widely used for business purpose. Nowadays, selling activities become much easier and simpler by using the online system. The British have occupied the Chinese market of luxury goods using WhatsApp for marketing. High-end retailers have penetrated the global market and are applying WhatsApp technology to create a network of potential customers. Through WhatsApp, the users follow up on the customers using WhatsApp instead of direct phone calls. Business person also can use WhatsApp calling feature to talk with international customers. Meanwhile, in Brazil, WhatsApp has become something much bigger, from small business to government agencies, to manage everything from transaction to relationship. As a conclusion, WhatsApp application is widely used in this 21st century. Commonly, this application is not only used by youth, but it's also used by adult generation. Most of the countries in the world use this application for their own purpose. For instance, education, healthcare, communication, business, and others. It has been proved that WhatsApp is a good communication tool for people to convey their information wherever they are. Free application and use of internet network attract more people to keep on using it. However, all people should use this kind of application wisely and for good purpose only. Hope this application always keep improving time by time and give more benefit to the users. Thank you. That's all for WhatsApp applications.